So hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good.
So we are back for a coffee from Alaska that I actually have a whole bunch from this company. It's Brew. So we'll probably scatter out the different variations of this throughout the episodes. Might do something completely different next week, but this is a strong brew. So it's marketed for night workers, graveyard shifts, people who need to, so jump-starting your mornings, long-haul trucking, cramming for exams, winning races, inspiring great ideas and noble emotions. It's a graveyard shift, deadline state of absolute bliss and pure coffee pleasure.
See, that's going to make anybody want to buy it.
It's called Deadmans Reach, and the 12 ounces is about $12. So not on average.
Yeah.
And like I say, we have a whole bunch from Ravens Brew. This is from Haines, Alaska. But you can order it online. And I think they wouldn't tell me what the beans are. I've looked to the website, I've read everything. Don't know what kind of beans they are, like a Arabica or something.
Oh, okay.
But it is a medium to fine grind. They kind of said it was a medium coarse, but as I make it, I'm like, no, it's a medium to fine. Yeah, so it's great for drip makers and probably a mocha pot, which I've never actually used the mocha pot. My wife uses it all the time. She's always making me coffee in that.
I love it.
So I need her to teach me how to use it. And then, of course, the press pot. So it's the same grind because it becomes pre-ground. Mm-hmm. So it's the same grind in both pots. So this might be a little bit heavier. Hi, Maggie. Our bourbon and booze dog here is looking at me for some reason. So when I opened it, it was very aromatic, almost off-putting, because sometimes I think coffee, like fresh brewed coffee as it's brewing, smells like heaven to me.
Oh, yeah.
I just absolutely love it. And there was a point where we had we were doing construction or something, I forget why, but we had a mini fridge in the coffee pot in the bedroom, and we set it up at night and it'd go off, and it was the best thing in the world to wake up.
Oh, I bet.
And this smells really good. However, when you just smell it out of the bag, it's like, I don't know, dirty feet smell to me.
See, I didn't get that. I got coffee.
Coffee.
It smells good.
It's very dark, very kind of a thick consistency to me.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it has a very strong flavor.
A very bold flavor, yeah. Very strong, bold. Kind of heavy. Mm-hmm. They call it the graveyard shift, and I can really see how, if you're up all night working or something, this would be great. But I'd still think this is a great morning coffee.
It is. I feel like it's also a coffee that if you added creamer to it, you still get the coffee flavor because it's.
That's true, and that's something we're really gonna have to explore. Is coffee creamers. I actually thought that it'd be really cool to go through the different, I guess it's carnation or the different flavored coffee creamers.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's some I can't stand. There's some, I tried a new one, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I like that one.
Which, first drinking it, didn't like it. Now, no problem. So those are things you have to get used to.
Yeah, I feel like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch will go good with the strong coffee.
There's two that I really have a hard time getting to like is hazelnut and like a Texas pecan.
Oh, and I don't like that coconut one they have in the winter.
I haven't tried that one. And I never have creamer except for in the evening. Mm-hmm. And so we're actually filming this at night, and so normally I'd have creamer in there, and I might when I finish it. But in the morning, I go through a whole pot of just black.
Yeah.
I like this. I'm curious. You want to go ahead and pour the French roast, or the French pot.
Ooh. It has a very cloudy.
Yeah, because it is it's a coarse or medium to fine, so it's probably not going to be pre-ground what you would want in a French press.
Yeah.
But I think you can order the beans and not the grind online. Oh, much stronger, bolder coffee. And for some reason, I thought that they have on this bag like little tiny, like, coffee rhapsody, you know, little weird things, you know, like poems and stuff.
Oh, that's intriguing.
This is the libation with the sweet bite. I didn't really find it sweet at all.
I find it a coffee that you could have like sweet cookies with.
Yeah, definitely. It would, like, you know.
Oh, cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, like we said with the creamers and stuff.
It's definitely a lot
says
stronger.
A mild taste. I find it much more bold.
I do too.
An aroma which will astound you. It's got a pretty good aroma. I definitely am excited about the other Raven's Brew because I really like this coffee, and I think my wife will like it too.
This is my favorite one so far.
Well, that's, yeah. I like the screech.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the first one was now.
I've drank a lot of coffee since then.
Yeah. Oh, it was the Vienna coffee.
Oh yeah, that one was really good.
Presidente. And I really liked it. The screech was, it was okay. I actually really liked the Tennessee whiskey one from last week.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good too.
All coffee's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how this is the best so far. But yeah, I was thinking we could do an episode, because we really got to explore other pots, but do an episode where we look at different creamers and how
they mix.
Are there coffees that should be creamed and coffees that shouldn't be? And what kind of creamers? Like, I like the sweet, store-bought, sweet, you know, Italian sweet cream,
right,
or mocha coffee. Some people like half and half. Some people like milk. I'll do milk. My wife loves a whole cream. Mm-hmm. She buys whole cream by the gallons just about for her coffee. There's just, and you know, powdered cream.
Oh yeah.
There's all sorts of
different types.
And so we could actually do a whole bunch in the same kind of coffee and make little. Need to break out all the dang it, the little tiny ones that we get in Europe. What are they called?
Cappuccino cups, right?
Are they cappuccino cups?
Is that what they're called?
I thought there were some. I don't know. We have so many cups. I can't even think of. I guess they're cappuccino cups, little tiny ones. We might have to break those.
Or espresso cups.
Espresso
Sorry.
cups.
Espresso
We have to break out the espresso so we can have little tiny coffee.
Yes. This reminds me of with the flavor, like a really nice camping coffee.
Oh yes, a very like
camping coffee.
Percolated, which we don't do a percolator, which my wife thinks we should, and that's the old-fashioned where it percolates up. You know, you put it on the stove, and we have one. And she thinks that we should really explore that too, because that's actually her favorite. Mm-hmm. That and the mocha pot.
I love the mocha pot.
She's not really big into the drip pot, but you know, for convenience, that's what we do. She absolutely hates the Keurig. I own 2 Keurigs, one at work and one here, and I haven't used this one in forever, except for like a little cappuccino or hot chocolate or something. Sometimes a tea.
I like the mocha pot and the French press.
And the Turkish pot, she makes Turkish coffee all the time.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you can see it behind Brie. It's up on the counter. But the mocha pot back here, she just uses. And we discovered the mocha pot when we visited the middle child who lived in Italy for several years. And the child that's Mrs. Coffee. And she's very upset that we're doing this without her.
Well, when she gets back,
we'll have to get her on the portal.
Yeah.
So which do you like best, the drip coffee or the French press?
I like the French press because I really like bold flavored coffee.
I think I like the drip coffee if I'm going to drink it black.
Oh, okay.
To start off the day. I like the French press if I'm going to
add cream.
Maybe add some cream or something, some sweetness to it.
Makes sense.
It is a little bit too bold, but of course, I'm not an expert at that, so I do the same amount of scoops.
I was like, that looks about right. I make mine normally really, really strong.
Strong. I think Cody drinks his really strong too.
Yeah.
No.
Because when we make it strong here, y'all are like, what's wrong with the coffee? I'm like, it's fine.
So, I'll start working up different creamers, because not only do we have a whole selection of dairy creamers, but we also have like Irish creams, like Bailey's, a bunch of different Bailey's. the brown jug bourbon creams, Carolina Irish cream. I mean, there's so much alcohol creams.
Yeah.
And then we have this Denali Spirits coffee whiskey, which is...
It's good.
Yeah, I bought you a bottle, and you probably already drank it, right?
No, not yet, but it's pretty good.
And it's purely a coffee spirit. We have a couple of those, so we'll have to try those. So, thumbs up for the Raven Brew.
Yes.
What was this one again? The Deadman's Reach. And they play a whole thing about kind of very thematic. So this is very pirate theme. I guess there's a place near Haines, Alaska called Deadman's Reach, so they thought it was deserving of a pirate coffee. And what's really funny is they have this pirate map on here. And it says down here, warning, do not navigate by this chart.
See, it's like the best of both worlds. Pirates and coffee, they're both awesome.
They're kind of funny here, so. All right, I like it. And let us know if you've had any Raven's Brew or Deadman's Reach or any of the other coffees we tried. And we're gonna try some more of Raven's Brew, but we'll kind of interspace it over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
What did Mongo think about it?
He's sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but Mongo's sound asleep.
Oh.
All right. Thumbs up on the coffee.
Yes.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out all the other stuff we have to offer, like Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, especially our main videos that we promote, the whiskey videos. And we're going to start a new series on Mondays. Because mostly what we do is whiskey, and now we have coffee on Wednesday. On Mondays, we're going to start looking at vodkas and gins and liqueurs and tequilas. Because we have a whole mess of that stuff, and we never really do reviews on it. So those will come out Mondays, possibly starting this week. So this is Wednesday that you're watching this, so there probably has already been an episode out on Myers Dark Rum.
Ooh, I love Myers.
Yeah. That's another coffee additive.
Yeah?
Myers Dark Rum, Kahlua.
Yeah. It's like, that's some good stuff.
And then check out our whiskeys and make sure you hit the like and subscribe and share the channel.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to be up all night.